Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, please make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in booking a personal guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. That is the only place you can book a reading or a session. The link to my Etsy shop, along with my list of services, is listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created and the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you're in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. My Instagram, my Facebook, my Patreon, my blog website, and my donation links are listed below. This reading is going to be the Divine Love Weekly collective reading. This is going to be a collective reading that can apply to all types of love connections from March 1st through March 7th. This will be an energy check-in on your love connection, along with what's coming in love and messages, advice, guidance, anything Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your love connection. Remember, this is general. This will not apply to everyone, so please use your own discernment when watching this video and only take the message or messages that resonate with you and your love connection. And what doesn't resonate, what doesn't speak to your soul, release it and let it fly. First, let's get the theme in love for March 1st through March 7th. The deck I'll be using for the theme is the True Love reading cards. Abundance and Yin and Yang. So what I'm getting from these two cards is that balance is coming in love. There's some type of balance that is coming in this connection. If you are separated from a person, there's some type of balance that is being restored in the connection for both of you, whether the two of you are together or you're apart or you're working on coming back together. But there is a sense of balance coming. So there is a sense of both of you having the balance of the masculine and the feminine energy coming together. So abundance, some type of gift is coming in. It could be the gift of communication, the gift of a new beginning. This could be a physical gift that someone gives you or you give to them. Or this could just be you moving forward when it comes to love. Just really take it as it applies to your connection, trusting that what is meant to happen. I see the feather. That shows me that some wish is going to be granted. The angels are working with both the divine masculine and the divine feminine to help bring this connection back around, or at least get it in the direction it's supposed to go, because the two of you have been stuck in the same cycle for a very long time, and this week a cycle is going to shift. It's going to come into balance and things are going to start moving forward, so the two of you can align to the path of either coming back together if you're separated, going your separate ways if one or both of you does not want to be with the other, and if you are together, you will just make the decision on, do we continue down this road together or do we continue going down the road apart? Do we go our separate ways? So lots of shifts are happening this week when it comes to love. So that is what I have for the theme in love for the collective. So next we're going to get into your person. So what is your person's overall energy, their current headspace, and their current heart space when it comes to you and your love connection? The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. So their overall energy is leading you on and strength. So in the past, your person may have led you on, and they may have made you think they were either coming back, whether it was an in and out energy, the two of you would hook up, whatever the energy is, they know that they didn't have the strength to stay. But now your person is finding the strength to stay when it comes to you, because they understand that they have been leading you on in the past, and it has not been fulfilling because they no longer want that in and out energy. They no longer want just that sexual connection. They're looking for a deeper connection when it comes to love. Soulmates and spiritual journey is their headspace. So this on some level could be a soulmate connection if you resonate with a soulmate connection, or this could just represent a deep soul connection that the two of you share, where this connection is really helping the two of you go on your spiritual journeys. Now I'm drawn to the wolves on the Soulmates card, so this is divine masculine. I always see the wolf as the divine masculine. So what I'm feeling is that this shift that is happening this week is going to make the two of you go down your spiritual journey, where the two of you are going to be faced with a choice. And that is what your person is being faced with. They're in their head deciding, because it has been illuminated to them, the direction that they need to go. So whether the two of you come together or you stay separated or you separate, your person is making a decision because they are in glamour and muscular energy. So this is a masculine energy that I'm picking up on. Now remember, masculine energy is just energy. This could be a man or a woman. But what I'm feeling is that this person wants to clean up their life. They want to wipe off the mask that they've been wearing and put makeup on, in the sense where they just put on makeup to excel, to really just accent who they really are, is what I'm getting. Instead of painting a mask, painting a picture of a facade, this person wants to be authentic. And in being authentic, they want to unwind and relax. So this person is closing out a cycle this week, or they have been closing out a cycle, and this cycle comes to a completion this week. So they want to unwind, they want to relax, and they just want to kind of have a pause because they want the dust to settle in regards to the connection. Because they have been partaking in sweet indulgence. So this shows me that your person may be entertaining karmic people, or have been entertaining karmic people in the past, and they're just wanting to take a break from that behavior because they are thinking about long term now. And long term is, who would I want to settle down with? Who can I see myself spending the rest of my life with? And who can I bring this romantic surprise to? And who fulfills me when I'm intimate? Because you can be intimate with a karmic, but that's just a temporary fix. They want the whole package when it comes to intimacy. It's not just sex. It's not just having the orgasm. It's the whole package. It's the physical intimacy, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual intimacy. That is what your person is looking for. Because in the past, they have gone round and round when it comes to you. And they are now seeing that you are a hidden treasure, that they didn't realize what they had until you were not around or as available to them as you were in the past. So they feel there's some type of block between the two of you. Now, if you're resonating with a connection that is in complete separation, no communication, perhaps you have cut this person off, or the two of you have just gone your separate ways. The universe may have put a block in between the two of you, in the sense where the two of you are just completely out of each other's lives. You don't see each other, you don't speak to each other. Maybe you two live or work close to each other, where you would bump into each other once in a while. That energy is gone, and that's because your person had bad intentions when it came to you. So the universe put a block in between the two of you because rejection was for your divine protection. But now your person is wanting to date, for those that are in separation, no communication, and that is clarified by communication. So your person wants to come in with communication, and they want to ask you out on a date, because they understand that they have let their fears dominate them in the past, and they are now getting signs and synchronicities from spirit that point them back to you, and they are listening to their higher guidance when it comes to you and the connection. And they really just want to know what's the tea, what's going on with you. Like, maybe, do you want to go out for tea? Do you want to go for coffee? Do you want to go for a drink? Do you want to just talk, go for a walk? And There's some type of ritual that your person is doing, and it's not a ritual in a bad sense. I really feel that they're just doing a ritual that's going to make them be brave enough to reach out. Because now they're in the energy of no fucks given, because they don't care what other people think. And they want to do the dance of love with you instead of without you. So this person is kind of hanging out low key. They might be watching you from afar and you don't know it. But this is a true love counterpart for those who are resonating with this. This is a true love partner that wants to come back and bring in some type of communication, some type of clarity, and to really just bring an offer on the table. So if you're resonating with a separation, that is the energy that's coming through. They're saying for those who are single, this could be a new person or a person from the past that is going to come in. Person from the past might be coming back, but if you're not looking to reconnect with a person from the past, you will have some meeting with a person that's new. And for those that are in a relationship with somebody, there's going to be some type of conversation that's going to be had for the two of you to decide whether you go into this energy of continuing the relationship, if that's what you both want. Because I'm just feeling for those that are in a connection, you're just not sure if you want to be in that energy. So take it as it applies with your connection, because this is general. Okay, so next we're going to get into the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that are currently happening this week or will come up this week for the collective. The deck I'm going to be using for this is What's the Tea by Fire Witch Tarot, and I will bring forth a message, a channeled message, to see what needs to be cleared, healed, purged, and released. So the first one that's coming up is screenshots, getting evidence, proof, facts. So I feel for some of you, your person is watching you on social media. And the reason they're doing that is because they're getting evidence in the sense they want to see what you're up to. So if you have a public page or you and them follow each other on social media, if your page is private, your person is just watching you to see, like, if you're with someone, what are you up to? Who are you hanging out with? What are you doing? What are you posting? They just want to see where you're at when it comes to your headspace. And the reason they're doing that is because they feel like with you, they would hit the jackpot. It would feel like they won the lottery. And maybe for some of them, they have inherited some money, or they've gotten a promotion or a bonus, or they have won the lottery, but they have some abundance of money they want to share with you, or maybe they just want to spend their money on you. But your person just wants to make sure before they come forward that you are single. That way they're not coming towards you if you're in a relationship with someone, because they wouldn't want to do that, because they would want to honor the fact that you're with someone else. So next is Boss Daddy. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Okay, so if you're masculine or you're feminine, whoever you resonate with, has always put work first. This person is a boss in their field. They could be a CEO, they could own their own business, they could be just working in a very high profile job, or they work long hours. And I'm drawn to the blue on the tie, so this person could work in the corporate world, or they could work in some type of law enforcement, military, or just community politics, like local politics, not state or federal. But what I'm getting is that your person has always been focused on money, and that has always been their block. But what they're doing now, they understand that their job on some level has caused this cock blocking, in the sense where it has always blocked out true love from coming in. And what I'm really hearing is that it's time to bring balance, because this person has been having nightmares. They have sleepless nights, they get paranoid, they get anxiety, and they're just letting their ego and their fear take over. And what your person just has to understand with giving money, they have to give. It's an equal give and take. You can't just keep taking something from someone if you're not going to give in return. And now they're seeing that there needs to be an even exchange. It's kind of like when you buy something. you purchase something, you give money, and then the item you're buying is yours. Your person is understanding they have to do that. The next block is grudge holder. So this can be both you and your person. So if you both hold a grudge towards the other, or towards past love connections, or just towards past things that happened in the past, it is time to let grudges go. Grudges have no place in moving forward in your life. When you hold on to a grudge, you're holding on to the past, you're not releasing, and you're really just allowing something not to come into fruition with this connection. Because when you don't let go of a grudge, you become an impersonator in the sense where you pretend to be someone you're not. You act the part, you dress the part, and you copy yourself. Like maybe you act like you have it together. You act like it doesn't bother you, but deep down inside it does. Because when you're by yourself, when you're alone, when you're in your own head, you can't run away from this grudge. So it is time to release. It is time to let go of the past. And that is the only way you're going to free yourself. So you can get into this boss bitch energy where you run your own business, if you do run your own business, but you run your own business, you run your own life, you become stable, you're busy, you're multifaceted, you multitask, and you're able to manifest things in your life that you want. The final block is too busy winning. So maybe your person, if you were resonating with someone who was a workaholic, was always busy winning awards, winning recognition in their field, and that caused a block, and that caused them to realize, hey, I'm winning all these awards, I'm having all these great things happen in my career, but I really don't have anyone to share it with. Because your person is understanding that they were around low vibrational people who were creativity munchers, meaning they would steal their ideas, they would copy their work, duplicate, feed off you. Maybe they were just attracting people who just wanted to be around them because of their status. And they realized that these people were fake. And it wasn't what they wanted. Because they wanted someone to celebrate with and to really just help them move along. And if this person was around your person, they have let this person go and they've dodged a bullet because they realize, oh my God, what did I do? And now they're working on blocking negativity, escaping from crazy people, and they're just not dealing with haters. So your person's kind of like, I gotta get away from this. I gotta be around people that are more authentic, that are more supportive of me, that genuinely love me and genuinely care about me and genuinely want what's best for me. So that is what I have for the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that are currently happening this week for the collective. Next, we're going to get channeled love messages from your person's higher self to you. The deck I'll be using for this is the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. So their first message is, I want you and I can't stop thinking about you. So your person wants you. They want to be with you. I'm hearing they want to talk to you because they can't stop thinking about you. You are always on their mind. You are always the first thing that they think of when they wake up. They're reminded of you constantly during the day, and you are the last thing that they think of before they go to sleep. And that is because your person knows, and they knew at the time, exactly what they were doing. They hurt you, but your person loves you nonetheless. And this love is coming in with an apology. I hope that one day you can forgive me for what they did. They just weren't ready is what I'm hearing. And they're starting to understand the connection. And they want to tell you how they feel. Because they do replay certain conversations over and over again. And they want to be more than friends. This goes especially for those where you got friend zoned or they act like you're more than a friend than anything else. So your person really wants to come in with an apology, with communication, to express how they feel and to bring you the clarity that you need so they can explain to you why they did what they did and to apologize and ask for your forgiveness. So next I'm going to get you 2 channeled songs from your person's higher self to you. I'm going to be using a deck I co-created. It's called the Swan and Butterfly Twin Flame Music Deck. It was created by me and Samantha Rodman. So you have I Do by Ashley and Evan. You're asking me if I love you. I do, I do, I do. You're asking me if I trust you. I do, I do, I do. And the second song is One Number Away by Luke Combs. I'm one number away from calling to you. I said I was through, but I'm dying inside. Got my head in a mess. Girl, I confess, I lied when I said I'm leaving and I'm not coming back. So both of these songs will be listed either in the description box or they will be a pinned comment below. But your person through these songs is telling you that they love you, you can trust them, and they are one number away from reaching out to you. Okay, so next I'm going to get you guidance messages. So this will be for you, guidance messages of advice, what you need to know, and any action steps you might be guided to take either in your love connection, as well as your own personal journey of self-love and healing. And I have 3 guidance decks for you today. The first deck I'm going to use is Self-Love Spiritual Reminders by Fire Witch Tarot. You are beautiful no matter what you look like. So, if you have negative self-talk about the way you look, your spirit guides, spirit angels are coming through to tell you that you are beautiful no matter what you look like. And I'm hearing the song You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. That song will be linked below also because that is a special message from your spirit team. And you are perfectly imperfect. Remember, no one is perfect. Everyone has flaws, and there's nothing wrong with having flaws because flaws are a part of you. You will accomplish all of your goals. So if you worry about accomplishing your goals, you worry about being able to manifest your goals, you have the strength within you. You have the courage to do so. And you are strong enough to face it all, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. So if you're struggling, if you're not sure if you have what it takes to move forward, to let go of this connection, to move in a different direction when it comes to another area of life, you have the strength within you. You are strong. You are more strong than you give yourself credit for. And trust that you can overcome this. And this too shall pass. Okay. So the next guidance deck is going to be Conscious Spirit by Kim Dreyer. Do a couple cards from this deck. Your first one is Flames of Wisdom, Crone, number 39, which equals a 12, and 12 equals a 3. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So take the wisdom that you have learned through every experience in your life, especially when it comes to love. Take that wisdom with you and share it, whether you feel guided to have a public platform, to become a life coach, an intuitive reader, or just someone that shares their stories, whether it's in a book or a blog. Be open to share your knowledge with those who are wanting to hear it. And Sacral Chakra, number 10. 10s are about new cycles starting, and 10 also equals a 1, which is about a new cycle starting, something new starting. I feel comfortable in my own body, and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. So your sacral chakra is being activated at this time by your person. This sacral chakra is really just letting you know that your person is sending you this energy. You're sending it to them, and you may need to do a meditation, a guided meditation for sacral chakra if you feel the sacral chakra is off, just to get that in balance. And use any type of crystal. Usually orange crystals are what are recommended for that because the sacral chakra is orange, but of course always use a crystal you feel called to use. And I'm going to close out the guidance section with a new deck that I just received. It's called the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards. just to see what guidance messages Spirit has for you. And this deck is by James Van Praagh. You have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and surrender. I can release my need to control. So if in the past you have tried to control the situation, if you have tried to make something happen before it's ready, if you were trying to get your person to return, you were trying to just be attached to an outcome, an expectation, a timeline, you are transforming out of that energy because you are surrendering. Excuse me. And you are learning that in order for a new beginning to happen, you have to have an ending. You have to release the old so the new can come in. There has to be a place for the new. The old can't be there if you want to bring in the new. You have to release the old. That's why the message of releasing the past, not worrying about the person you used to be, because that person is who you are right now, but who you are in the future is based on who you are right now. So if you want to change who you are right now and to be in a different energy in the future than you were in the past, you have to start that process now. Okay, so that is what I have for guidance messages for the collective. Next, we're going to get possible future energy. Now, this is possible future energy on what the future holds or may hold for you and your person this week for the collective. Now, this is possible future energy. It is not set in stone because energy does change daily, and it will depend on what you and your person do as far as doing your work, following your guidance, and of course, making the free will decision to come together. The deck I'm going to be using for this is Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. So there are going to be signs and synchronicities this week between you and your person. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. So if nothing happens or nothing shifts this week in your connection, that is because you and your person still need time apart. And there's nothing wrong with that. Longing. You both will have a longing for each other this week, whether you see and speak to each other or not. But right now, the two of you are on different pages. So this could mean why the two of you are going to continue being in separation, or this could simply mean the two of you just have different values, come from different backgrounds, but that's okay because opposites do attract. Self-care. Your energy field needs to be cleared and focus on yourself before acting, and strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. So don't allow this person to come back if they're just looking for sex, or if someone else comes around you from the past that wants sex. And this is not going to be for everybody. This is really just for those that have that person that comes around when they just want to get laid. Now, if you don't do that, then that message isn't for you. Self-care is for you. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So see the truth in your connection so that the second chance that you want can come in. Because no matter what is happening or not happening in your connection, there is a chemistry, there is an attraction between the two of you, and you both are going through an awakening. You both are going through spiritual transformations. Right now, this person is unavailable to you if you're separated, and that is okay. You have to accept it because everything does happen for a reason. That this is a fated and destined partnership. And when the two of you do come back together, because I do see two people coming back together after a separation, you both will play hard. You will be able to find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other, but now is the time to be separated. Because abundance is coming in, abundance, and just trust. Trust in divine timing, trust in fate, trust that it is safe to believe in this situation, especially when you're not seeing things happen in the way you want them to. Trust, have faith, and believe. And I'm going to close out this reading with a channeled affirmation and a self-care guidance message. So the affirmation deck I'm going to use is the Shine from the Inside Oracle by Brittany Carmichael and the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. All right, so we have 2 affirmations that want to come out. Perform a random act of kindness and slow down and rest. You need it. And use your hands. I'm just really hearing get creative. So this week, your self-care guidance message affirmation is to get creative in some way by using your hands. Now you can draw, write, paint, make something, craft, make pottery, whatever you feel you need to do. Performing a random act of kindness if you feel guided to do that this week. And most importantly, slow down and rest and take care of yourself. Practice self-care and allow things to shift and allow things to unfold naturally when it comes to your love connection. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on your love connection, on what's happening in love this week for the collective. If this reading resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. If it didn't, no worries. Hopefully I will pick up on your energy next week, or you can book a guidance reading on your own individual love connection just to see what's going on. I thank you all so much for being a subscriber. Your support means so much. Love and light.